Well, good morning, YouTube. Welcome to the Jim of All Trades channel. I'm glad you're here. My name's Jim. I'm a crypto trader and forex trader, and I look at the market through an Elliott wave perspective, and kind of give daily wave calls every day, and just give you a market update of what the market's doing from an Elliott wave perspective. I think I just said that twice. It's kind of early yet. So let's get started looking in the charts. If I'm glad you stopped by this morning. If this is your first time, go ahead and hit subscribe. You get daily calls every day with trade ideas and setups as well. You're gonna like the channel, I hope. If you're been here a while and you just want to give me some feedback on how I can make these videos better for you, just let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to share some love in the comments. The YouTube algorithm loves that, and they YouTube will recommend the videos a lot more. Um, basically, the more you comment and the more that you watch the shows. We are sitting at about 724 subscribers, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, so want to invite you to the channel. There's all kinds of videos there. You can check that out. But help me get to 1,000 subscribers. That'd be really, really cool. You can do that by sharing the videos. You can just recommend it to your friends. If 300 of you bring one more person, and we get somewhere around 300 to 600 views every day. So if you want to help the channel grow, that'd be awesome. But I want to invite you to the channel. There's all kinds of videos from the past where you can learn just lessons. I give lessons every day, just in psychology as well as how to use Fibonacci's, and go back through some of the older videos in particular. I've got some pretty decent ones to look through. You can find the ones several months ago, how to Elliott wave count, projecting price before it happens. Um, you know, those are excellent videos to help you understand some basic Elliott wave principles. Okay, all right. Well, let's jump into the market this morning, and we're going to start with Ethereum today. I sometimes neglect Ethereum, so wanna give Ethereum a minute. Okay, all right. So let's take a peek here. Um, with Ethereum, we the macro count is we're looking like this is a five wave structure, or it's an ABC. It's really hard to tell the difference, and that's the big question with Ethereum. Is this five waves, one, two, three, four, and now we're making the fifth wave? Or is this some kind of a WXY where we have, or an ABC, and you got an a three wave A, B, and then we got a C, which is five waves to the downside. So that's the big confusion there. I don't know which is the case. To be honest with you, I don't know. Let me see if I so the fibs on this guy. I mean, yeah, I want to say, guys, we're looking at a five wave structure. To be honest with you, it's a challenging count for sure. I wish I had better knowledge here as far as what this was. This structure is pretty difficult here. It doesn't. This doesn't. It looks like we're doing five waves, but it looks like more like an ABC even. Um, this is more like a three wave structure, and it measures like a three wave as well. You can see we came down to the one-to-one extension, and that's usually, you know, that's usually a finished correction like an ABC. Um, the only problem with that is we've got another three wave here. It looks like it's finishing, but can't be certain of that either. Whether we have some more upside or not, it's hard. I'll just be honest with you guys. This area of the chart is it's a big I don't know burger, and yeah. So you can see how we've come up to the 1276 and just tagged it and come back down. We've got an A wave followed by a B wave, and then we've got one, two, three, four, five. It looks like. Let's measure that and see what we've got going on right there. Yeah, we got one, two, three, four, five. That's five waves. I mean, this is a completed ABC, best I can tell. So if that's the case, we're on our way down. Okay, you can see it's a slow trudge, no doubt about it. But this whole thing has just been slow and methodical. We expect crypto to be so fast so often, but it's just not. We have these impulses every now and then of quickness, but generally it's just been going, sideways. So we can expect some sideways movement with an impulse to follow. Based on the structure I'm seeing right now, we should expect an ABC down to the downside, most likely. That's my guess. Uh, if this is an ABC, and it looks like it is, um, we have an ABC here. Now, whether that's finished or not, I can't be certain. Because the market can make this a really complex correction. We could get ABC, ABC, and we could get another ABC up to the upside. I mean, that's a possibility. And then we could get, shoot, then you can get another ABC, ABC, ABC. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, you can get all of that. So, let's see if I can clear the chart now. So yeah, exactly what's going on, I don't know. But here's what I know. Here's what I do know right now. I know that this is a completed ABC. Okay, or it's got all the makings of a completed ABC. It measures correctively. It's got 5 waves in the C. It's got 5 waves in the A, 3 waves in the B. So it's looking done. The only way it wouldn't be done. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, it looks done to me, guys. I could be wrong on that. I just always want to offer that as a caveat to everything I say. I'm not here to tell you I know exactly what's going to happen. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing from an Elliott Wave perspective. There's a high likelihood that this is an ABC correction. Um, Everything measures right. It looks good. So what could we expect? We could expect, at least a 3 wave move minimum. Okay, so let's be watching a 3 wave move down to the downside and see what we get. If we get a reversal move anywhere anytime soon that breaks this high, well, this is my count has been invalidated. Okay, so if we get a move off of this low that breaks this high, then we need to reconsider what's going on. Okay, and we will do that. But right now, it's looking to the downside to me. Okay, I don't have any targets right now. Right now, it's a no trade zone. We have to wait and see what the market is going to reveal to us. So, trade is setting up. We're going down. I would just wait for the bottom before we invest here. We've got some more downside to come, in my opinion, on Ethereum. Let's look at Litecoin. You can see how we've also got a completed ABC here. There's an A, there's a B. It's taken quite a different shape. And we come to the one-to-one extension here, 7868. We've got 5 waves in the C. We've got 3 waves in the B, 5 waves in the A. Although I don't like the 5 waves in the A, but it's there. Um, so, yeah, I was joking around last night. We've got a new chart pattern. It's the old swan pattern here. There you go, the duck pattern. Yeah. So it's a pretty funny looking there. We're I drew these trend lines here just to see what happens. Looks like we're breaking to the low as I expected. I was hoping to see that. So I'm still hoping to see that. I'd like to see us come on down here to that $64 target. I'm still looking at this trend line. Nice juicy target down here with that trend line. So I'd really like to see us come on down here in 5 waves or something like that. Okay, so I'm still eyeballing that. I would say again to you, if we somehow in the next day or so break up to the upside, break this high right here, we need to reconsider our count. We're gonna have to relook at that and see what else could be going on. Okay, but right now it's the same kind of deal. We are still looking to the downside. I believe. That doesn't mean we're going to go straight down, guys, because a lot of times we'll go down and then we'll kind of come back up, and we'll make some substantial room there. But we'll come down, come out, something. I mean, it comes in waves. Okay, you got to understand that. So don't. Sorry about that. Get off my screen. There we go. Okay, so there's Litecoin still looking for this thing. Same problem with Ethereum. I just don't know what this is. I don't know how to count it with because I don't have enough information yet. This only came to the to the 786. It didn't even come to the one-to-one extension. So I don't even know how to count this wave. It's just a bunch of I don't know. So again, we're gonna have to wait for the market to reveal itself. If you're trading, it needs to be short scalp trades. But right now, Litecoin is not moving very well at all, especially to the upside. She's moving very well to the downside. I would keep your money on the downside for Litecoin. Okay, keep your money there. All right, let's look at Bitcoin and see what's going on. Now, Bitcoin is a little bit of a different story here. Though we have finished an ABC correction, we didn't quite make it back to structure up here. So I'm wondering if we're going to have another push to the upside. It's a potential. We could be finished. Okay, we could be done. We've got. We came up here to the 1276. I said yesterday, watch the 10,900 level. And we came and tagged that 10,009 960 or something like that, which is that's the fib. Let me get the fibs right on it. There we go. And so yeah, that's what we called yesterday. It measures in two different ways here. You got that hitting here, and then you got a confluence right here, an extension of the 127. Oops, sorry, not there. Extension here, A, B, or W, X, Y. You can see how that 1276 just overlaps it directly. So yeah, this could be finished as well. So draw these trend lines on your chart. If we break this bottom trend line, that's good news for the downside, which I think everybody's still looking for the downside, and I would still, I'm still looking for the downside as well. This right here is super hard to count, but right now it's looking like this is W, X, and Y with an A, B, C. Then this looks like a W, X, Y. Now let me measure it that way and see what we get. If we measure it that way, we've got more upside to go. So if we put it here and make this our delineation there, then we've got more upside to go. Let me measure it this way and see what happens. This could be W, X, and then Y, A, B, C. That came to the 1276. That 10.9 just hits three different ways. It's just looking finished. So, but it doesn't have to be. But that 10.9 level is significant with the fibs there. We do have this structure line right here, this yellow line that I put here. That's a potential hit. So watch that trend line for BTC. I would say. She's probably going to come down and bounce off of it. Let's see if we get another bounce to the high, something like that, and then down like that. So not sure what's going on, but draw that trend line and watch. Again, we're in a no trade zone. What is a no trade zone? It's just we don't know what's happening, and so because we don't know what's happening, we don't have any high probabilities of trades that are being set up. So you understand, we got to wait for the market to reveal itself a little bit more. I do have this trend line down here that's looking like a nice juicy target. It would be confluent with a move down with Litecoin as well. So I'd like to see a push down uh, to that trend line. Sorry, I had that on the chart the whole time. I apologize for that. So yeah, I'm still kind of looking at this trend line to see if we come down to it. All right. If we do come down to it, this would be more like basically this would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, and that would be 5, and that would be the 5 waves of an A, B, and a C, and then we would have a high probability trade going. Okay, we would have a high probability trade to the upside. Now we wouldn't be going up forever. We would just be kind of we'd be going up for another 3 waves. We would be uh, going up, like that before we come down to our target. Most likely, that's one way it could be interpreted. Um, what's another way it can be interpreted? I said yesterday that there's a low likelihood of this wave of this being a like this wave right here. I'm sorry, this wave being a part of this. So this could be a 1, 2 as long as we don't break this low right here. I know I got lines everywhere, don't I? See if I can get them off there. So from an Elliott wave perspective, as far as what are valid wave structures, um, you know, we got 3 waves, could be interpreted 3 waves, but this could be. The computer is lagging for some reason. That could be a part of this structure here. I don't think it is. It would be a truncated 5th wave. So this would be a big A, B, and then we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that would be a truncated. Okay, it would be basically a double bottom. Um, so we get that off my chart. There we go. So that would be basically a double bottom truncated 5th, and that would mean that this could be interpreted as a 1 wave, and this is an ABC down for a 2 wave. Now, either that 2 wave is complete. I mean, if that's the case, the 2 wave is complete, and we're heading up for 1, 2, 3. I mean, we're going to go up like that, or uh, to me, that just doesn't look right. This doesn't look right at all. This looks 3 wave-ish here. So we got 3 waves everywhere on this, to me. 3 waves. Now, this is an odd shape, but that could be 3 waves. 3 waves. Okay? So we're looking for 3 waves. 3 waves. 3 waves. I mean, it's just going to be 3 waves all the way down. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, but we'll have to wait and see what we got. Wait and see what we got. But the last possibility I shared yesterday, I just remind you, is that we have basically, you know, an ABC here. We're going to get an ABC here, and then we're going to get an ABC here. What that's going to be is a large A, B, C, like that. And so we're looking for another 3 wave structure there. All right, so if you can tell, this is a big I don't know burger. It's a no trade zone. We're gonna have to watch the market again, but again, this is looking good to be a reversal. We'll have to wait and see if we make a new high. I want you to pay attention to $11,100. $11,100. Pay attention to that level. 11,086 is the technical. I just always round with the targets, so 11,086 in that ballpark. Watch that level. If it goes up there, I want to see if we break that level. If we break that level, we're gonna have to look at our count again. But it'll be potentially good news to the upside. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. All right. Well, let's look at the market again tomorrow together. You guys have a fantastic Tuesday. Be careful. Be safe. Watch how you trade. Preserve your capital right now. We'll talk to you later.